Okay, no carrier. Yugumo, Akazuki, Akatsuki, Buiska. They've got an Atlanta, which is an issue. But I have 5 battleships to aim at. One's a Freddy, 2 of them are his ends. They're pretty good targets. And it's 2 brothers. Let's go. So, forwards! Forwards, Asashio!
I hope this doesn't end like last time.
Since there's no, not too much opposition, I'm going to use Swift in Silence and Engine Boost and see how I might get
Engine
up to...
bridge. More speed.
Not too terrible. I think it's about 42 knots that the Japanese tier 8 plus destroyers, except Shimikaze, tap out at. So, yeah, 42 and a half. These do actually do a pretty good sprint for the control circle at this point. I have a stealth advantage over everything except the Yugumo. I have torpedo range advantage over everybody. I just have to be a little bit careful around the cruisers, is all. Oh, and the Akatsuki and the Buiska are both faster than me, but that's a side thing. Then again, Swift in Silence might make up that gap. Yeah. Oh well, one easy way to find out. Sprint into the control point, do a King of the Sea style 3-point turn, then scuttle out to the flank and work from there. So, turn on, chop the engine, lower momentum quickly as to come down to 0 knots, reverse the rudder, and once I'm into reverse, I go straight into the control point backwards, and that way, if this does go horribly wrong, I have the option of just bolting extremely quickly by standing on the W key. And something has gone extremely wrong because someone got there about as fast as I did. And it's the Buiska, about which I can do precisely nothing because the Atlanta is right behind him. Then again, take a salvo. Wait, there's something else. Ah. Who's got me spotted? Could be the Atlanta, but in that case you'd think he would have opened fire on me. Because let's face it, I correspond to a pretty tempting target. Oh, it's the Yugumo. Wayne. We can play this game. Let the second thoughts don't bother because, well, let's be candid here. It's an Atlanta at those ranges. Admiral Pugwash, who I note has given himself a promotion. How dare you, sir? Especially with those allegations of what you may or may not have been doing with the cabin boy. Well, he's in an Atlanta. He can't really hit very much at 10k plus. The shells go horrifically floaty. So, capture complete. I've taken a few scratches. The Oost-Gutlands come out in one piece. And all the other battleships are over on the other side of the map, guards. Right, what's that Colorado doing? Sailing very obligingly right towards and not taking advantage of the cover. So let's dump a spread his way. And then scuttle around the side, help gun down the Buiska, and proceed to work from there.
Contact! Hostile cruiser!
Keep the guns going. Remember, Japanese destroyers have guns. And those guns pack something of a wallop at 7k. The rate of fire might be awful, but they hit respectably hard. And they're decently accurate. It's just that the traverse and the reloads are the stuff of nightmare. And might get lucky. Looks like we're going to get... Ooh.
Until your guns melt. Don't give them any room to breathe.
What was that about, little overachiever? And now you know why battleships tend to run when they know which side of the map the Asashio is on. My issue at this point, unfortunately, is I now know which side of the map the Neptune is on, and I don't want to be there when that smoke cloud works out where I am. Go, 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 be somewhere else very quickly indeed. I need to get round behind the Hichi and the Hizen. I mean, they are in range, technically, but it would just be a very, very long wait. Actually, you know what? Let's see him camp with me around, shall we? Ah, thank you, Lemming. You're welcome. Oh. You know what? He's only got 6,000 health and next to no armor. This is a horrible idea, but I need to take his radar out of the equation as quickly as is conveniently possible. Also, there is a certain feeling of, you know what? Revenge.
Something's wrong down below.
Fix everything, fix everything. Rounds out. 686. Boom.
Firefighting crews, now! Keep firing until your guns melt. Enemy crews don't give them any room to breathe.
Alright, relock weapons to port. As I say, the problem now is that the Neptune knows exactly where I am and knows pretty much what I've got planned. So he will be looking to get behind his battleships and block my approach as best he can. What I could do if he's going to play that game, however, is I can snap north, grab C, run through the center channel and get in front of their battleship. Yeah! I've just realized what his maneuver might be. Actually, no. He's assuming I'm trying to get to the battleships. So he is moving into a tail-end Charlie position on them. This could work. This could work. Of course, if somebody erases the Neptune, this works even better, but that's besides the point. Where's that Massachusetts got to? There he is. Okay. Richie is not a viable target. Lump of rock in the way. Hizen is... you know what? It's not like I'm going to have a use for keeping these torps in the launcher anyway. Ammo's expenditures and other things, so... push some torpedoes the Hizen's way. You never know, I might get lucky. And if somebody is good enough to erase that Neptune... yeah. Okay. So here's the next question. With the Neptune gone... No, I get in front of their battleships. I can play a stern chase with them because, let's face it, this is the Asashio. 20-kilometer torpedoes have their advantages in that respect. But number one, it lets me get into position to block any grab by the Akatsuki or the Akizuki, although that's really a fight I don't want to have. And since we know where the battleships are going to be going, they're going to be trying to push round. I will have much easier shots at them if I can get in front. So, through the centre channel, get to the north, and carry on from there. And, oh, grats to Little Miss Elephant. Double strike for her. This is turning into quite the medal-spangled game, isn't it? I've got a double strike. The Akatsuki's double struck. There have been multiple dev strikes handed out. Okay, rifles to port. Rather, rifles to starboard, because you just know the Akatsuki is going to push in to point B in an effort to stop the rot. The problem, as noted, is where has the Akizuki got to? Because, let's be candid here, a close range or even mid-range gunfight between an Akizuki and an Asashio is only going to end one way. And here's a hint. It does not involve the Kraken. At least it doesn't involve me getting a Kraken. Engine boost on. I need to get some separation from this island circle. Round there you are, right as predicted.
More speed.
Now this is where it turns into...
Something's wrong down
Is
below. We're
he
losing
going to be
speed.
tempted to deploy his torpedoes? Because otherwise, I have a slightly faster rate of fire, and I can deny him. Alright, there we go. Salvo out. Kill number 4.
Hostile destroyer. Keep firing
And
until
yet
your
he
guns
broke
melt.
his guns
Don't
off
give them any room to
just
breathe.
long enough to try to put torpedoes in the... Actually, no, that was a suicide salvo. He's only fired 6 from 2 launchers. He did not have time to dump his 3rd launcher. So, number 4. And the battleships are still on the opposite side of the map. Why, goddammit? Why? Right. Do I really have to go and chase the battleships again? Or is this going to deadlock long enough for me to get my torpedoes into play and maybe get that Kraken? Yes, Amy, I'm aware that I am not allowed a Kraken. Still, if I can at least get a shot
Don't
on
uncork the champagne
the
just
tailing
yet. It's
his
not
head.
quite over.
The Freddy's outfit, we've got 2 minutes 40. Nobody knows where the Akizuki is. Okay, we've got 2 minutes 16. And I'm running out of viable targets here. I mean, I've killed most of the non-viable targets. There's the Akizuki. Right, it's going for the Gajamada. I don't want to think about what it would take to drop the Akizuki in a gunfight, but that's what it might come to if he beats... He has got enough rate of fire to beat down the Gajamada, although the Gaja's going to make a close run thing of it. Okay, the battleships have dug in. Right, I need to clear this island. And his end just exploded. Right, weapons out there. Turbo reload, go. Richelieu targeting. In 3, 2, 1. And the Gajamada just killed the Akizuki. Come on, torpedoes. Go, go, go. 30 seconds. Come on. Come on, 17 seconds. 15, 14, they might clear it. And his end's not going to get out of the way of this salvo. You know, I think I might... Woo! Yay! Scraped it in under the scoreboard. Don't worry, I'm sure real life will, or at least luck, will turn around and snap back into place like an overstretched rubber band. Yusril got a Kraken. Don't worry, Amy, I'm sure Karma will decide that something horrible has to happen in return. 2003, the Gajamada had a pretty good one as well, so drop him a compliment. I mean, he shot an Akizuki to pieces. That alone gets you a compliment. What do you mean, is it my first Kraken? Absolutely, yeah, I better be top of the lobby there. And detail breakdown. Yeah, Dev strikes on the Lolorado and the Hizen. Most of an Akatsuki, about half a Buiska, and, okay, technically scratch damage on the Atlanta, but, it's an Atlanta. How often do you get to gun down an Atlanta in a Japanese destroyer? Some things are to be savoured. Now we just wait for normal service to snap back into place with a crash of doom. What can I say? Protect me, Rock!